manifesting generator friend, and welcome to your reading for the week of December 9th through the 15th, 2024. But know that if you are coming across this at a later date, you are definitely still in the right place. As with all readings, take what serves you well and just wipe it clean of the things that don't. One of the most comforting things about being human is that we have free will choice. So no matter what messages Spirit has for us this week, you always have the power to change them. All right, so this week I will start with a Oracle of the Fairies card, followed by a Messages from the Mermaids card, and then we will consult our friends in the tarot with a past, present, and future reading. And I'm going to tell you right now, Spirit has been strong this morning with me, which is very, very cool. I have had some very cool, my projector reading right now, just like, I don't know, just reinforced all my faith in my connection to Spirit. It's amazing. Actually, the reflector reading too. Actually, all of my readings. Anyways, it's been a good morning. It's funny because I'm doing these on a Sunday morning and usually do them on Saturdays, but I had a root canal on Friday. And so I just wasn't up for it yesterday. Anyways, what messages or what guidance do the fairies have for our many gems this week? Oh, I love it. Okay. It is life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Okay, she's gorgeous. She's gorge. Why is that not? It's so funny how these are, my light changes like between the readings, but whatever. Okay, so life energy, life force, spirit flowing within you, your chi, right? Like there's so many different names for this life energy, this source energy. And you are being asked to really like recognize it this week and focus and like appreciate its value in your life. I love this. I think this is really, it's coming very strongly and so you'll decide how you channel that, whether I feel the life energy, actually I felt it all morning with these readings, but it's like that when you're in the flow. Okay, so this week, MG, recognize when you're in the flow, when things just seem to be effortless, right? Like whether it's, some people do it while they're playing sports, or other people feel it when they're writing, or when you're like doing an activity that you just like love so much that you like let you lose yourself in it. So you're being encouraged to do that this week, so that you can feel this life energy and then notice it, right? Like notice it, recognize it, and then say, thanks, bud, or however you connect. I connect with my friends upstairs, my friends upstairs, as I call them. Okay. All right. Let's talk to some mermaids. Okay. What do the mermaids, what kind of guidance do they have for Manny Gens this week? And it is patience. Okay. We have got, now it's very interesting in that she has got really, and then we're going to be fine over here. Whatever. I don't know. All right. So patience, look at all how dark this card is, right? Like I feel like she is quite in the depths. She's not, right? No, I don't know. Whatever. Probably need better equipment. Whatever. It's fine. Moving on. Like she's got this kind of, and like patience can be really hard, right? It can seem very, very thick. And I feel like with where she is in the ocean, like she's not like, we're not under like, you know, there's no pilot fish around, like we're not in the abyss or anything like that. But I feel like there's this patience can feel difficult, right? It can feel, and especially for a Manny Gen, right? Like you're so used to like being so like things like quick, right? Like, so like for Manny Gens, things typically happen quite quickly. And so, especially when you are in the flow. So, okay. So I'm getting these two together is like, we want to recognize, right? So we're very much finding that in the flow. And while we're there, being still. Okay. So being still, feeling some patience in that while you're in that flow, right? Rather than and appreciating it and slowing it down. Yeah, I'm getting that. Okay, so like appreciating that you're in the flow and like being patient enough to stay there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll see what the tarot has to say. All right, so we have past, present, and future. All right. In the past, manifesting generator. Oh, we have the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor is like the daddy. Again, it's a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be, but he is like the daddy of all of the tarot, with the Empress being the mama of all of the tarot. And so he's more, anyways, than all the kings, right? Like the kings also have some masculine energy, but this guy's got it all. But it's very interesting. So he is a strong leader. So this could be you. It could be somebody else in your life, right? He's a strong leader. There's a lot of control here, but there can sometimes be a little bit too much control. He can be kind of overbearing. He can be quite stubborn, right? So we've got the rams. He's wearing armor, so he feels like protected. So he can be a little unapproachable. There's a lot of strength and stoicism here, right? But we've got rams all over the place. And how do rams show their conflict? They like bang into each other with their horns, right? So again, he can be a little bit stubborn. So in the past, there has been some sort of energy around this, whether you've been stubborn but strong or someone else has been stubborn but strong. Okay, we'll come back to this in a bit, but let's see. Okay, in the present, we have the 10 of Wands. All right, so 10s are like, it is almost over. So there's a lot of toil here. And so whether this is emotional, whether it's physical, but something's been, you've been working hard at something and it's almost at the end. And we can feel a little exhausted and burnt out by that time. Some people will read this as a burden. I don't feel that there's a burden right now. I feel like something that you've been working hard for is about to wrap up and you're about to, get the fruits of that labor. Because wands are about like, where do we put our energy? Where do we put our passion? And, you've been working hard. We've gone 1 through, 9 already with all these wands, and it's time, like we're almost there. Okay. So you are almost there in the present. Know that that's true. It has been influenced in the past. Whatever's happening here, whatever's wrapping up or about to, it's been influenced by this energy. Maybe you were so hyper focused on doing this that you let other things go by the wayside. Perhaps you were so focused on this so that you were not tapped into your life energy. Oh, okay. So manifesting generators, it is so important that you put your time and energy into the things that you love and that light you up. And I'm getting that whatever's wrapping up was not something. It was something that you had to do for somebody else that you didn't really want to. Maybe it's at work. Again, maybe it's in your family. Maybe it's with friends. I don't know what area of life it is yet, but you're like, I feel like this wasn't for you. Okay. So now it's like heavy, right? And you're ready to release it. Let's find out what the future is. Okay, it's almost over. All right. Okay. So the 10 of Swords is a blessing in disguise. I'm getting that very much here right now. Okay. Basically, it can't get any worse. Okay. But it's not that. I'm so strongly getting that this is wrapping up and it's a blessing in disguise, because it's going to teach you as a Manny Gen that one of the best things that you can do for you and for the rest of us is to say no, because you are so hyper capable of doing so many different things. You get asked by a lot of other people to do their work, to do the things that they want you to do because it serves them. But if it doesn't serve you, then it doesn't help other people. So this is a lessons learned. We don't want to be, okay. Wow, so clear. Okay. You are going, the next time, okay, you're going to do it for you. Okay. Next time, you're going to do it for you. Okay. you need some patience right now, okay? Patience with yourself, but there is a huge lesson to be learned here, okay? Somebody, okay, else got you to do something that you didn't really want to, but you did it because you're good at it, and probably because you have like a complex or like a loving or some sort of relationship with this person. So you said yes. And now you need to reflect and go no, and say no next time. Okay. So again, this whole scenario was a blessing in disguise, but in order for it not to happen again, because you don't want to, this did not serve you. Okay. It did not serve you. It served somebody else. And as a Manny Jen, it's so important that you don't do that. So let's learn from this experience, right? Learn from the experience so that the next time when you say yes, it's because you want to, because it lights you up, and then it serves everybody better. Okay. It serves everybody better than when we don't. Whew. Okay. It's a bit of a tough one, but like, you know what? There are no mistakes in life, only lessons. So let's take what we learned from this one and move forward into something else more aligned with you. Okay. That's what I've got for you this week, Manifesting Generator. And I will see you next week. Bye.